Hello and welcome everybody, I'm one proud Bavarian, and this is very likely to be the very last episode of the San Bonifacio, the League of Lombardy playthrough. We've achieved so much, we've seen so many different places, and in the end we even made it right ahead with a bit of an exploit. Let's just phrase it like that, okay? I'm not certain whether I will be able to present 2 Iron Century series to you tomorrow already, or if it will only happen the day after. Could go either way. I, have a big event coming up in my real life, so because of that I will be a bit preoccupied, at least tomorrow, meaning that I'm not certain, depending on the release time of the patch, when I will be able to play it. But I'm very excited, so I definitely want to do 2 series simply because it is such a great bookmark that they are now unlocking for us with a new update. Now that aside, let's take a quick look at the world before we jump in to finish the story of Re Dionisio, the Sword of the Lord. Nice name. The most important lord, of course, of the San Bonifacio family is good old Re Serafino of Lombardia. The Re of Lombardia. Well, I mean, that was the goal, the name of the series, and we fully succeeded. That was a lot of fun, in my opinion, at the very least, how we went in there. Oh, and we own some castles here because of the Knights Templar, I would assume. Who are you? Oh yeah, Knights Templar, there you go. Alright. And that was a lot of fun, being in the HRE, but not being interested in the emperorship, but only being interested in independence. I also saw that there's something else going on down here. König Eugenio of Polska is also of the house San Bonifacio and rules over Poland. I mean, more power to him. What do you want me to say? That is really good. Somehow we made it on the throne over there. We, of course, lost Galicia, if you remember. That did indeed happen. And I just want to take a second to go through the entire rest. They're not founder of Dynasty, get out of here. Through the entire rest of all of this, just to see if there's one more ruler that I might have been overlooking. Ah, I see. So at least there's some San Bonifacio blood over here in Bohemia, or rather in Moravia, I guess. Other than that, I'm not certain if we're holding on to any titles any longer. You are the Lord of Baden, so oh, that line still exists. That's interesting. I thought they might be gone at this point. Carla. Right, this was the lady that had the Alençon and then Galicia, and then they lost it to the damn Bologna. Ah, that family still irks me. That shouldn't have occurred. One way or another, we now have, our kinsman on the throne in Poland. Then we have, what are you? Herzog of Uppland. Uppland? Oh, the HRE is blobbing out in very weird ways, but apparently we also rule in Sweden. Damn, we've really come around here. Södermanland, yeah, wow, Sweden. What's going on there? And then you rule over just this. Well, you know what? Honestly, as a dynasty, good job. I think we expanded quite nicely. I also like that Aquitaine has blobbed the way they did. They really were able to actually hold it together after the Liberator took over for the first time. And it's not that common that a dynasty actually stays strong after they rebelled. Usually they just fall apart, but Aquitaine really did manage to do it well. What are we gonna do? You know what? I'll be real with you. Not quite certain. The abbot of a nearby monastery has asked me that you make a donation towards the repairs of the monastery church. What I want to use this series, yes. Thanks for joining, nerd. Give me my holy order, please. Thank you very much. Then I'm gonna get you guys as well. How many troops? Oh, it's you. 13k troops, that's not that many. If it's not that many, then I don't really feel threatened, I'll be honest with you. But I want to use this opportunity to just talk about, what are we going to do? Obviously, I'm going to play Iron Century, and I'm very excited for Iron Century. However, at the same time, I just want to announce that after the Iron Century, the base Iron Century campaigns are over, I definitely want to take a look at H.I.P. We talked about H.I.P quite a lot, with the faith that also praises Satan. It's the, which one was it? Apostolic? Was it Apostolic? I think so. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. No, it's not Apostolic. Which one was it then? Sunni? No, not you. I mean you. No, that's Apostolic. Is it Syriac? No, I mean the one with the Demiurge. Demiurge. You know that, right? Massalian? Yeah, there you go. I want to play a H.I.P dynasty with the Massalian heresy, or with the Massalian faith. I don't think it is denominated as a heresy in-game. And I want to play that, and I think that will be fun after the Iron Century campaign. I'm also looking at another After the End campaign, of course, which I would have done had they not so unreasonably covert planned out the Iron Century release, and because of that, I will, you know, kind of get back to After the End afterwards. So don't fear for After the End, because it will return. Of course it will. Now I will unite all of my troops over here. What are we even fighting over? Jaffa Ascalon. You can't have that. How many can stand right here in Jerusalem? 35k. Easy money. I rule. Do never bring these petitions to me, please. Azur would be inherited by Najera. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't even know. I thought that we had disallowed it. External inheritance. No, yeah, that's not going to happen one way or another, so I'm not really afraid of it. We could raise our crown authority yet again. Although I'll be honest with you, I'm not really quite sure why I would do that. Sublaw, complete king's peace, imperial administration. You know what? I mean, let's just do it. You know, if we got the chance, why wouldn't you do it? At the end of a campaign, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And now we can even pass the king's peas, which is just amazing. We obviously can't walk over here because we are not an emperor, so we can't really do that. But I'm gonna go on with the internal king's peace. Thank you very much. People will likely hate that, at least a little bit, you know, that I've changed these laws so rapidly, but they love me so much as I gave them all of their titles. I don't think that's an issue at all. Yeah, I think this is actually good makeup. Let's go get them, boys. We should be able to destroy them. Utterly annihilate them, really. Oh, probably not. Oh no, and he died. Luciano. Not Luciano. Wait a minute, who makes the... If I die right now, we become the Rey of Lombardy. Now that would be great, I'll be honest with you. Not that we would use it much, seeing as, you know, I have no real interest in doing that. But that is amazing. Let me do it, boys. I'm ready. And I'm happy that our retinue is building up. The retinue is so important here. Just to keep, you know, our power base up and maybe lift it up even a bit further. There you go, easy money. Walked right into the trap, you fool. We wiped them, Jesus. That's humiliating. Let's try to capture some of them. We can probably get it done, right? We are taking lots and lots of attrition here. Not that happy about that. I'm gonna take off my retinue and bring it home. Because at home, it will definitely fare better than actually losing its troops. I will do absolutely nothing to my vassal. Thanks for asking, though. I captured nobody. Or maybe I will still get a decision? No? I'm thinking, if we're destroying them right here, I might as well go for Damietta afterwards. Can't really form a new empire. That's so far away. It's not that far away. Holy moly, how are we so close already? We might want to take Damietta, looking at it. A Rey to remember. What are the general requirements again? We will... I mean, we could easily just build stuff, but that's boring. If I honestly don't get to forge a bloodline, I think that's okay. Let's become a paragon of virtue. I have enough prestige to go around. Don't you worry. Yeah, this is an easy job here. Take them out so damn quickly, and we wipe their entire army. I think we just want to declare war for Damietta afterwards. It's a bit of a... It's bad, you know, honestly, unless you control at least this region, I think it's a bit of a bad... Ooh. It's a bad border situation but that's okay. Your guards bring in a covered basket left just outside your palace. Believing it to be confections from one of your subjects, you hungrily pull away the covering blanket only to reveal the severed, gaping head of Agapetos. The mark of the assassin has been carved into the forehead. I'll be real with you. Who the hell just brings a basket into the castle? I'm like, who actually does that? What guard went like, yeah, let's just bring it into the chambers of the Rey? That's how you do that. Jesus Christ, man. Have some discipline. Alright, the war's over, and with the war over, I will now, of course, be able to just immediately head in and declare yet another war. What do you want? Right, you're no longer here. That's okay. I want to dismiss you just for the time being. I can re-raise these anyway. Where are the Schwertbrüderorden now? Alright. What we have here now is essentially just me needing to There you go. Holy War for Dumyat. There you go. Let's do it. Let's get it done. That shouldn't be too big of an issue. They have nothing left to really oppose us. Just need to gather everybody and then we go in. Yes, I have a lot of accomplishments. Give me the bloodline, thank you very much. Negotiate with Ugri. Who the hell are you? Stevas. Jesus. He had no troops to begin with. He just got wiped by our random detachment over there. Alright, let's take him out here. I think we should have a very, very easy time taking them out. I'm gonna send one of you down there, because this one has already been sieged, so this will be a very easy holding to take. You know what, I will only release you, because you are orthodox. Close enough. I will deliver everyone that we have found into the prisons, and that puts us already at 35%. Might as well keep them there, really. What are you guys doing? Hey, the Ashashin are here, huh? Tell Altair to go home. I don't like him. I'm gonna use the Holy Orders to clean that up. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Oh, and there's an actual army here. The Benevolent Ruler. It has come to my attention that many of the realm's writers... I don't know why virtue is always the law story. That's so boring. But I will pay in gold and prestige, of course, to get it done. Bulls of Rishaba. Followers of the Jain have always followed the central tenet of showing respect to all living creatures and to refrain from violence. Even the most peaceful of men must occasionally go to war. As such, a new order has been founded. Right, it's just a holy order. Sounds a-okay to me. Hire some small mercs. You should be fine. Right. Yeah, we're gonna take Damietta here. I will take them all prisoner, thank you very much. How are our prisons looking anyway? 28 prisoners. Very nice. Just what I had envisioned. Now you're sieging down St. Abraham, huh? And there's an actual force coming over here now, which is not really worrying. I have to correct myself there. It's not worrying at all if you think about it. It's just annoying. And he doesn't even seem to be coming. So that's a death sentence for him. What just happened? Oh, the Caliph died. Oh no, no he didn't. I thought the borders here like changed, and they usually do that when the Caliph dies and like the game has to reset everything and rethink its logic. But apparently not. Well, fair enough. There you go. Take them all prisoner, just for the record. Are you still coming for me? Am I cruel? I am. There you go. You're already locked in. Too bad for you, my friend. And in we go. This entire province, or almost this entire province anyway, is sieged down now. As it should be. There's some more people coming now, but they will not be able to resist us. I can already tell you. We're sitting at 99%. You will fall in a second, and then it will be a solid 100%. Thanks, nerd. Our glorious crusade against the infidel Fatimi Empire has finally come to an end with the capitulation of Khalifa Ruba. A fool for resisting, or Ruba, I don't know. Fool for resisting the unstoppable advance of my armies and the will of God. But victory is not yet complete. I wish we got this. I wish we got Alexandria. I want the lighthouse for sure. But victory is not yet complete. The knee's right. The infidels must submit. That'll do. That'll do, kid. That's a lot of usurping done right there. Did I get all of these? I did. Yeah. Alright. With all of these now under our control, I can actually go on and all of this stuff out. I didn't mention this earlier, but I think this episode might even be a bit longer because this is the last episode. Conte di Rosetta. Wait, did I just... Why did it show this one as well? Why did Rosetta highlight that over there? I'm a bit too quick to just press things these days, I feel. There you go, and I think that's one more. But I have no idea. There you go. Buster. Buster. But why do I still hold too much? Wait, when did I get this? Who are you? Who are you? Why do I still hold this? Didn't I... I gave out a... I'm an idiot. Bill Bass. Apparently I gave out just a barony. I assumed it wasn't just a barony, but that's okay. And there you go. 7 out of 8. Now I gave that away. Shouldn't have done that. That's okay though. All things considered. I cannot get the actual duchy, can I? No, not right now. Acceptable. Everybody stands right here, which is nice. There you go. Alright, beautiful. We just took this. And now I'm thinking, I already have a truce with you, don't I? I don't know if we will actually get to the point where we are in a position to hold an empire tier title. Must learn on our own, that's okay. We are part of the Arabian Empire, technically speaking. Yeah, I don't know, our expansion seems limited. That sucks a bit, because I wanted to make it, you know, kind of quick and just go on and just create an empire, but it doesn't look like it'll work. Founding of an empire. Well, worked for someone, didn't it? Serafino Bonifacio has declared himself to be Imperatore of Italia. It is surely good news that such a mighty Catholic power has risen in this troubled world, and its success may imply that God favors it. But while its might cannot be questioned, claiming the title of Emperor seems a presumptuous move when the Pope has not offered his assent or blessing. I mean, that's kind of okay with me, you know? Hey, he's my heir. Why should I worry about that? It's okay, we don't really need claims. Honestly, what I do want to mention is that these new versions of CK2, barely any of them actually go and have you fabricate claims. You do it usually at the start when you're a count, but after that, you don't do wars for counties anymore. They're just too small. I remember when the game was released, that was way different. Back in the day, they definitely did it the way they did. Oh, and I can just answer this. I will probably do it in the comments as well. But somebody asked, hey, are there titular duchies in H.I.P? Because you primarily have those, right, that already exist, historically exist at the time and are recognized. Well, yes, there are. And if you create one, then it will be like this. Italia, for example, it will be a very fitting titular empire, but it will not be recognized, meaning that everything that you own, and they don't even own all of Lombardy, but it will slowly be integrated. And as you can see, he now holds Sardinia as well. He must have re-inherited that in some way, yeah. Oh, elected, yeah, there you go. So yes, they do exist. Everybody can go on. You even have up here in England, when you start in one of the earlier start dates, where the English princes are all separated in power and are claiming to be petty kings, you get a decision to create England, which then actually eats up all the petty kingdoms and makes them titular. So England is just a kingdom tier title, but it does give you the opportunity to unite all of the smaller ones. And what am I seeing here? Good lord. Against the tyranny. So he must have tried to provoke Milano. That he did. Yeah, this is Milano. Shouldn't have done that. Big mistake, my friend. But he has 50k... How does he have 50k troops, man? That's just outrageous. Where did he get him? And now his wife died. Murdered. But he's also dead. Oh, this is... I love these. He died just days after he gave the command to murder her. So that he still died. It's great. Wait a minute. Can't I just... Yeah, there you go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need execution tyranny. None. Abroad. That's okay. Alright, execute all these fellas. Because we can definitely create a bloodline like this. We're already at 25, and you know what? Sometimes, you gotta... You know, I don't know. Feels to me like sometimes I gotta do what I gotta do, right? All of your vassal opinions by -10. Would that... I mean, the vassals can't defeat me. You know what? Screw them. I'm gonna... Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get the bloodline. I would love to not execute 2 of them, though, to be fair. I would also just love, like, more prisoners. Just... Can I declare war against you? And do something meaningful? could make you tributary, I suppose, but I don't think that's really what we're looking for here. You're still alive, right? Yeah. I need to siege things. That's essentially what it boils down to for me here. I need to siege things, and to siege things, I'm not really prepared. I could theoretically go and declare war against you. Nope, because I just did a holy war. Alright, you know what? Sometimes... you gotta do what you gotta do. Costs me a lot of opinion there, but I think we'll be fine. Oh. Give me a bloodline, please. Yet another victim has fallen to my murderous whims. As I look down at the corpse on the floor, I realize that I've managed to stack quite a considerable body count by now. Soon enough, one of my guards brings me back to the matters at hand, asking me what should be done with the remains. I do not really care. He will be known as the Reaper. Will be known as the Pale Spider or Ironheart. Ooh, Ironheart is cool. When you get even different bonuses. Oh, this is actually one of the cooler bloodlines. You get a choice between different bonuses. So if we were willing to risk becoming lunatic, I would get plot defense power, but vassal opinion would go down. Macabre banquet. Oh lordy. As a trait paranoid will be known as the Pale Spider. That is arrest chance. Can restore reputation through obfuscation. Can personally pursue murder plots. You know what? I want to do that one. The Reaper is a cool name, and I want to know what that means. The Butcher of Jerusalem. It is hard to reconcile Dionysio's charming reputation as a guest with his equally notorious thirst for blood. Told to be a nightmarish creature of darkness, the Lord of Jerusalem stalks his prey with skill and finesse, gaining their trust and toying with them until his boredom forces him to end the suffering of one victim and move to the next. Protected by his rank and power, this repulsive murderer has been able to terrorize this land for years, becoming infamous throughout the realms. Could we not discuss this in private? That is really cool. Look at this, that is so good. Vile blood of Dionisio. Dionisio, I think that's how I pronounce that. Is a sadistic murder, always looking for the next victim to torment. That's cool. And you know what? Starting from that, let's just become a saint. I'm not saying it makes sense, but we got the stats, you know? Also, you are now insane, apparently. Let's bring you home. I always forget about that. About bringing my relatives home. I wish it would just do it on its own. You know, like, check if now at peace. Anybody needs to be brought home, yes or no? Never really seems to mind, though. And there you go. Our retinue is now built up to almost full strength. You have been converted. Congratulations. I can usurp Damiet. Very nice. Damietta. There you go. Congratulations, my friend. Now, our lords still actually like us. So, it, in the end, really did not matter, did it? I'm gonna get rid of you, though. There you go. Beautiful. Man, I'm jealous. The AI actually got to become a kingdom here in Lombardia. And I think he's gonna win this one. Rodolfo. Oh, he's also named the Butcher? How many people did he kill? What's his kill list? 1. That's not... How's he named the Butcher? Butcher, I guess. Alright, they are now converting people left and right. I'm a huge fan. I also have chest pains. I don't think we're gonna become a saint, I'll be real with you. I don't think it makes any sense that we become a saint. Perhaps I'm truly blessed. Perhaps. Why don't you ask 30 people in the execution pit, huh? Tough soldier, my daughter. Let's make her cruel. That's okay. We're not going to inherit her anyway. We would become the Butcher of Italia, although it is a bit saddening. Because then we wouldn't even keep the bloodline. But you know, not every bloodline needs to be kept alive and in the family. We don't have any... I would love to go further into you. When does this one run out? 1191. Jihad for Misr. So, the Sunnis are coming for the Shia faith. And I don't think the Shia faith... Oh, maybe they can actually hold it together. Oh, lordy, the Seljuks. What have you... 103,000 versus 9,000. Amazing. That's not gonna work. Holy shit. 100,000. I had this kid in prison for so long and now he's still here. I will make the attempt here. Let's do it. You know what? Ah, we didn't make it. Let's try to repent. Apostate found. Get him out of here. As I said, this episode might be slightly longer. If I could go ahead and just create a... Well, those should be easier. I mean, they will likely unite and actually squash me, but... I don't know if that's actually all that true. Let me just slow it down a bit. Doesn't look like they're actually coming over. It means that I can at least crush these. Ah, they're gonna come over here. And we still wiped them. Oh lord. For weeks you have tried to be gentle and kind to everyone who crossed your path. Your edicts have been merciful, your sentiences have been brief, but it's no use. It's as if not thinking cruel thoughts has made them all you can focus on. You need some time in the dungeons before you truly go mad. Those are some interesting percentages here. We got depressed. Well, you know what this game is, right? Oh, and I'm at war apparently. Oh, right. I'm at war apparently. What happened there? I think this is actually perfect. You know, being a saint or not, who truly cares? You know what I care about? Lombardia. And what would be better than regaining it? Taking back what is ours, and he's dying, isn't he? You know what? I think special circumstances require special solutions. Come on, where's troops? Where did the rebels go? There they are. Where are you going? Yeah, idiot. Alright, there you go. Get utterly crushed. Alright, you know, sometimes just gotta... Let's go to the highest balcony here. You indulged in one last look at the surrounding landscape before you climbed the railing. It was a beautiful sight, yet you would not miss it. A deep breath and then you fell, free as a bird. Dum. A formidable duelist, we expect him to excel in tournaments. And here we have Re Dionisio. Has given up the ghost at age 38. He committed suicide, ever temperate. He never let his base urges get the better of him. A godly man, Dionisio is with Jesus now. Is he though? Is he really? Wait, so what does that mean for this one? Because as I understand it, Jerusalem will still be agnatic open. And they are. We'll just destroy it, I suppose. But all that I wanted to do here was essentially, you know what? Oh, I'm a genius, my man. How did that happen? My cousin. Hey, cousin. Paisano. All of those would go away. Tennis Ricardo the Holy. Who are you? Of Uppland. Really? Damn Uppland. It would fall to the HRE then. This is a good succession meme. But here's the deal. And here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna... Why can I hire both of you? Wait, why isn't there a raise button anymore? I'm the king of Jerusalem, even today. Look at this stuff. Meant the Great Schism? Absolutely not. We already did an Outremer campaign. It was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but we do not have to repeat it. Let's go in, boys. I'm ready. I don't need any of these troops. Are you mad? Bro? This one down here can just stay here. Tennis Lucio the Cruel, that's okay. God be praised, because we are now the king of Jerusalem. I have decided that it might be profitable to make some time and You know what? I don't want to... Look. AI, stop this. I'm on my way down there to utterly crush the enemy. Yeah. I don't care about these small numbers. Oh, and I hold too much land now, huh? Who's the heir for Jerusalem? I would just love to give it to somebody. Who imprisoned you? Poland? Really? Do I have kids? Hey, kid. Hey, kid. There you go. That's how it's supposed to be, right? Send it out to random people. Alright, let's defeat these fellas. Where did they go? Hey. Don't leave me. Why are you going up there? I don't know if we're going to win this fight. I'm still going to go in. Primarily because I believe, you know, there's no real loss here. We have infinite money. But this should be an easy victory. Yeah. Excellent. Where's... down there, really? Alright, in that case, let's just take this out. I'm not the leader of the siege. Here we go. Take him down. Take him all prisoner. I don't know how you dared rebel against me, but I am now a player, and I shall destroy you. And what an interesting turn this campaign has taken. This entire business about going on into the Crusade was just too funny. The way it played out, and now we're back in Lombardy, and I mean we're actually holding it together. Look at this. Italia has risen. I would rather siege something down where the assault wouldn't be as costly. Now I would play somebody who's in prison. Are you crazy? Seriously? These elections. Terrible. I think we'll be fine. I definitely want to destroy them, and after that I think we're already gonna be done with this playthrough. But I love that we actually came back to Lombardia, and you know, the AI honestly left it to me stronger than ever. There's some finicky stuff with the inheritance going on, but I think if I were to play this, we could easily figure it out and just go on to destroy the enemy entirely. You know, like, get everything under our full control. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to do this, frankly. I will become proud, thank you very much. Hello Fabio, nice to see you in this world. Alright, let's continue onwards. 89%. And an Ismaili revolt, that gotta be down here, right? Yeah, there you go. I think you can take care of this, don't you worry about it. You got it. Hey. What do I have this for, eh? As is tradition, right, I'm happy for you. Thanks for the sun, nerd. Let's just take him out ASAP here. And there you go. This is what you get. And I assume that all of you are now also in prison. This is what you get. Am I back in Verona? Aww. Who did this? How dare you give this away? That was my land. Please. Question. Is there like a good CB against you? Free captives? Don't really care for the King's de Jure. Alright, doesn't matter at all. What if I get rid of these? Sometimes you get more claims. Something like Great Conquest, for example. Look at us. This was a bad shit insane campaign. I shall probably duel this man. 16, I have 75, he's dead. Get him out of here. Yeah, as soon as the heavy infantry comes in, it's just over for them. God, he's running so far away again. When you come in... And then they always go around every time. For some reason, they really like that. Easiest money I have ever made. Question, how do people feel about me? Probably not too good, eh? Honestly, doing fine. More than fine. But I'm gonna try. I just want to see if it works, right? I will execute you, thank you very much. And I will also give you an honorary title. Have fun, my friend. You get some money. You get a lot of money. You shall be executed. You get money. What about you? Money does it. Beautiful. I just want to take a look here, right? Why do you hate me so much? I could definitely get him done for, right? Like, he would be dealt with, but man, that dude's annoying. I just want to see, right? Because how long have I ruled over this yet? Only 4 years, so I can't change succession laws anywhere. Jerusalem is already gone. That's right. What? Oh, I don't hold it. I just have land there? Where's the king? Oh, he's up there. Alright, well. What can you do? The Kingdom of Sardinia. I might as well destroy these, honestly. But we're not losing any of them, so it actually doesn't matter. You have the bloodline. Why don't you marry my son? Matrilineally. Because it doesn't matter. You know, I'm calling it here, I think. Look at us. Italia rules over Libya. Italy. Jerusalem. Northern Egypt. It's perfect. This is the perfect world, and Vice News is also here to report on it. Beautiful. What else happened in the world? Al-Andalus, keeping it together. I like that the Muslims actually, like, they have like an arm extending up here. They retook everything down here except you. Everything else of the, you know, heritage of the original. And the best part is that adventurer legit was also Italian. He came from our land, I remember him. The Lombards truly are the greatest people in the world. And other than that, I mean, we crushed rebellion after rebellion. We have the Kingdom of Jerusalem as our vassal now. And we are even his heir because of the agnatic open. Oh, it's Gavelkind now. Because, oh, so once you give it away, it becomes Gavelkind. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. But yeah, I mean, we've held it together here. It's fun. I like this playthrough a lot. I hope so did you. And now I will see you either tomorrow or the day after in Iron Century. Thank you so much for tuning in. Later, alligator.